If you're a business professional, have you ever wanted to multitask on your way to an important meeting instead of navigating through traffic? Fellowship Fleet Limousine and Bus Company is your solution for chauffeured ground transportation. Our company provides sedans, SUVs, stretch limousines, vans, and buses for corporate travel, airport transfers, and group shuttles. If you're a corporate travel manager, individual business professional, event or meeting planner, relax. Let us take the wheel. Visit fellowshipfleet.com to book right now.
Maze Jackson.
Tune in to the Maze Jackson Show every day, Monday through Friday from 6 to 9 a.m. where you can catch us on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Plus, from 6:30 to 8, you can get us on WBGX 1570 AM. That's right, it's the Maze Jackson Show, where every single day we ask the question, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them, Maze said. We out of here. Peace.
You see me, you see him, my best friend. He hold me down like ankles fighting the waves. A partner to my crime, yeah, I do time. Till I'm with you, I'll be counting the days. Yeah, ooh, been through so many things, but we always get through. Yeah, ooh, it ain't always perfect, but it's worth it. This is deeper than the surface. If I said I didn't love you, you would not know I've been frontin'. Wiped all my scars away like it was nothing. Took the parts of me I tried to hide and make them something, something, like it was nothing. Ooh, something about you, baby. Ooh, you know you drive me crazy. Ooh, you give me peace of mind. Ooh, let me tell you why. Make it easy, say, to take it easy, say, feel so weak, say, easy to love. Say, to take it easy, say, feel so weak, say, easy to love. I never thought that I would give it to you, but now I don't think it's the time, I won't do it. I think it's cause the way you talk to me, know how to say it without making me feel little. You're gracious even when you pop off on me. When you get done, I got a little something to drop off on you. Because you earned it with the time you took to put it that way. You got me liking to get put in my place. If I said I didn't love you, you would not know I've been frontin'. Wiped all my scars away like it was nothing. Took the parts of me I tried to hide and make them something, something, like it was nothing. Ooh, some magic, baby. Ooh, you know you drive me crazy. Ooh, you give me peace of mind. Ooh, let me tell you why. You make it easy. Say, to take it easy. Say, feel so easy. Say, easy to love. Easy, you make it easy. Say, to take it easy. Say, feel so easy. Say, easy to love. You make it easy. You make it easy. You make it easy.
WIFTBPM.
You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
For Ruthie Moore, for Todd Stroger, I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them Maze said, Mayor Lightfoot, man, we ain't accepting that. We ain't accepting that. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get down to business and go ahead and address the facts, man. Lightfoot seems more lesbian than black. Rahm Emanuel's another case. He was just as tired. 50 closed schools left much to be desired. Police had Anjanette naked on that body cam. They suppressed the footage so it couldn't touch a lot of hands. Reminds me of that 16 shots in that cover-up. Both of them similar, so I went and dug it up. George Floyd killed, a lot of riots happened in the town. Southside burned and they wouldn't let them bridges down. Grandmother sick, need a prescription and plus a couple groceries. You gon' have to travel just to get it now. COVID-19 out here shutting all the business down. Not enough SBA loans to even give around. So many failed businesses that you can put them in the pile. If you don't survive the pandemic, it's gonna sit you down. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Shout out to Willie Wilson, hope one day you get to send it. We need some different players in the game to handle business. So many shady characters like Madigan and Blago. But when you really break it down, it's typical Chicago. City full of gangsters, it's what the land was built on. Same streets with hood legends, DNA gets spilled on. Carjackers out here lurking, trying to get they steel on. Looking for a block to put them Hellcat wheels on. Let this give bogus appraisals a red line. Car crackers out here getting minimal fair time. And I'm concealed carry, I stay with the pipe. But Illinois gun laws giving minimal rights. Stay up on the swivel, make sure I'm moving tight. Check all of my mirrors when I pull up to the light. Pick my homie up from out of town, man, he caught a flight. He was hella nervous, told him, shorty, this is a way of life. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Wake up, Chicago! Wake up, world. This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson, on this filing Monday. This is the day. I ain't even lie, Ruthie Mo.
Filing Monday. That sounds like paperwork.
Paperwork. Lot of paperwork. A lot of paperwork being filed on a Monday. This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my girl, Ruthie Moore, here in the building. Ruthie, I got a little celebration for us. Check us out.
What you got?
Check us out on the big screen.
No, you didn't.
Representing.
Is that some St. Patty's Day shenanigans?
That's the St. Patrick's Day shenanigans. Did you see your mayor?
No. Let me get a live view of that.
You did not see the mayor kicking it for St. Patrick's Day. I felt like it was important that since she kicked it, I thought we should put it in memoriam. So we are going to be celebrating St. Patrick's Day today. Ruthie, you didn't see the picture of the man?
No. Is that that's like a traditional like Irish kind of outfit, right?
Ruthie, she had on a kilt.
Yeah, she representing.
Okay, let me show you the picture. Let me show you the picture.
It.
You know what, Ruthie?
She got the little bag that go with it. I know that's called something. I think it's a nice homage to the Irish.
You know what I thought it was?
What?
Well, we had a contest yesterday.
Uh-huh.
We was like, they said she was letting it hang yesterday. Because it's a skirt. You know, kill it.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Look at. Hold on. I got to find you. Here's the picture.
I like it. I like it. She got on her cultural garb.
She be doing
representing.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get. I'm gonna have to upload that. We're gonna have to take a vote on the outfit.
It's a regular Irish people outfit.
Well, the Irish people didn't think so.
Oh. I don't know too many.
She was
Irish
dressed
people.
as the Shannon Rovers. All right, so it's the Maze Jackson show.
Oh, wait, so she was dressed as something. What you just say, the Shannon Rovers?
You said it. Something. I didn't say it.
I know that her outfit had some type of cultural significance. We just don't know because we ain't Irish.
Okay. I was telling you, Ruthie.
It was St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm. I got you. All right, so let me just have you say what's up, Ruthie, because we gonna have to. I got to give my man Riis his opinion. You know, Riis, but you know I got to be careful because you know Riis be wearing you know he'll rock a SpongeBob on you in a minute, and you'll be all out the box. But anyway, it is the Maze Jackson show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my girl Ruthie Moore. Ruthie, we're gonna have a short show today, so if everybody is tuned in, if you are around today, we're gonna be headed down to 69 West Washington. Riis, you coming with? Well, hold on. Let me do this. Let's back up. Let me say what's up to my girl, Ruthie Moore. Ruthie Moore, how you feeling today on this Monday?
I am feeling good on administrative paperwork day.
Uh-oh. Wait, what's today's date? Dang-nabbit!
It's okay. It's petition day.
Okay, we're going to
We're going to pivot. We're going to do a petition pivot.
Okay, petition pivot. Make sure you got everything square. We're going to be all good. It is the Maze
I'm
Jackson
excited.
show.
It's like the weather is decent.
The weather is going to be extra. You know they say it's supposed to be 60 this week.
I know.
It's supposed to be 50, 60. Then we're supposed to drop back down to like 40 for the weekend.
We ain't got to talk about the drop
But
now.
I'm just telling. No, I'm just saying like
high point.
the drop though ain't really a drop because I walked out today. I didn't have a coat on.
Like
I just had on the vest,
Yeah.
and I actually realized that I wore a duplicate. I wore the mini check version of this on Friday, and so I got the big check version of it on today. But I had my vest on, so I had to take it off because I was like, I'm like, this fool got on the same clothes he had on Friday.
Nobody would ever say that.
You don't.
You on TV every day.
I would.
Every day. You are bound to wear the same thing.
I know, but not back to back.
Yes. If you had one of them type of nights. Or through the course of a whole weekend, you probably laundered it.
No, this is a new one though. This is different.
Just to let y'all know.
I just don't want nobody to be confused because I had this vest on too because I really like the little vest thing. Mm-hmm. That's my little thing now. The vest or the turtleneck combined with the vest, or the sweater open with the vest, but the little, the little mountaineer look. So no, I just didn't want y'all to think I was wearing the same clothes again because you might be confused with the check. But I do understand the simplicity of somebody wearing the same thing every day.
Like the Steve Jobs.
Yeah, I would love to just be able, just go in your closet and just be like, all right, and everybody know your shirt fresh.
I kind of almost feel like yours is some type of whiftable merch.
I would do that.
Like you could totally do it. You have enough in a variety of things.
I got to do it in stuff though. Like I got to do it in start looking at my stuff and then being like, how could I brand that? Like the stuff that I would order, that I would be looking at to order and just say, let me make my own and brand it. All right. Anyway, Ruthie. So it's Monday. Did you kick it this weekend?
Actually, my sister's birthday today, so we kicked it over. Yeah, we did.
I
did. We kicked it.
Dang, y'all be kicking it with eight. So happy birthday, Ace, today.
Nope, it's another sister.
Oh, what's her name?
I got a lot. Vicky.
Happy birthday, Vicky. Is she older or younger?
Older.
You're like older.
Yeah.
Did y'all kick it?
Yes.
Vicky, all right, Vicky.
Kicked
Vicky
it.
Mo, you kicked it too.
We actually went to Cedar Lake, Indiana. So yes, it was nice.
Okay, was it like a cabin? And like an ocean, like a river?
It was Cedar Lake.
Okay, you know what I mean? Do y'all like swim in the lake? Not at this weather. Do you ever
Maybe
swim
on
in the
like
lake?
a lake. You probably catch me on in the ocean.
Oh, the white people be
lake?
swimming in the lake.
I might dip my legs in, but I ain't finna
Just be
get
swimming
my
in.
face wet
Okay.
with that water.
Okay.
Would you swim in a lake? Maybe if it was like a private lake or something.
I don't.
I can't do like Lake Michigan.
Ruthie, I'm not.
You're not
getting
going.
in. I don't even get in the ocean really. I mean, it's like I don't like when we go to a resort. I be like, why do we even need to go? Like the ocean is cool. It's cool to look at and it's cool to hear and it's cool to smell.
Mm-hmm.
But I really have I could stay by the pool the whole time.
Mm.
I don't have to. You know how everybody want to go draw a picture in the sand and they want to go sit by the ocean. And whoosh, I have no desire. Like when people go to like Miami and they be like, go to the none. Nope. Too much sand.
What?
Yeah.
No such thing.
I mean, if it's a pool right next to the ocean, like, great.
But that's
Infinity. I'll just infinity pool it out. We'll just imagine. Just imagine we were out in the ocean. As we look at it, as we sit on the roof of the, it's all good. All right, Ruthie, you in the building. All right, so DJ Riis, the ruler. How you feeling, man? Nah, his mic be.
That's about the best. I need some rest today, though.
I was about to say, now we do this every day. You was like, it's slow motion, but
Yeah, man.
it's Monday.
took your son. Took your son yesterday.
No matter how many times I tell them, you know how you tell your family something, and they be like, all right, I'm going to do it. I say, yeah, I know I got to get up in the morning time, so if we ain't left this by 7, I ain't going to drop them off. I don't care if it's only an hour and 45 minutes. About 9 o'clock, man. You don't want your lady out there driving out there, so you're going to take the
That's
hit,
so bogus.
man. You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
that bogus?
That's what I'm saying.
They be so bogus. I do it.
Nah,
That's how I do it.
You
I
like
could
to
go.
say
It's okay. I could go.
Now you really want to? You really think I'm gonna let you go out?
I'ma go.
Now I'm driving. Drop them off.
And then you gotta drive with attitude the whole time, man.
But you can't act like you got attitude.
Oh, sometimes I can't. Sometimes you just be escaping. I be like, nothing. I'm fine.
So now I dropped them.
No, I'm okay.
I celebrated.
Is everything okay? Yes.
I celebrated my 14th year in Alpha Man yesterday.
I saw you in there, like I saw you in your triple threat. What's your name? Triple.
Traumatized Trio.
Huh?
Traumatized Trio.
Traumatized Trio.
Traumatized.
14 years.
Yep. 5:04 a.m.
Congrats, Reese.
All right, Riis. I give you congratulations on your anniversary. It was 3 of y'all. Was that I seen Riis in there trying to he had his what you said Riis was getting his ape on yesterday. I seen them doing I thought it was a serpent. I thought that's y'all doing like the little snake thing. I thought y'all was like,
Same thing.
What
yeah,
the-
I always said, I think I was next to the little ape right there, right? It's like a big old gorilla I was next to.
Oh,
when I
okay.
post that.
Okay, yeah.
That's what it was.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, congratulations to you and the Treacherous 3. The Traumatized Trio. There you go. SS Traumatized Trio. Happy 14-year anniversary. Y'all rarely hear me say that to someone outside of my organization. But Riis, we proud of you, man. Go ahead, celebrate you and your did you see, speaking of alphas, did you see Ty try to sneak his ass up in here the other day?
Yeah, it was so good to see him.
I was like, yeah.
It was a great show.
You thought so?
I really missed that.
You know what? Sometimes I miss Todd. And sometimes I be like, there go Todd. There go Todd right there. But you gotta love Todd. So man, he gotta come on, stop back in a little bit more. Maybe we can get him back a little bit more after April or something. All right, y'all. It's the Maze Jackson Show. We all locked and loaded. What's funny, Riis?
Why you got the man look like she got down and look like she looking for we gold? Have anybody seen me? What? We gold?
Looking for who?
For me, we gold. We gold.
Oh, you mean like a leprechaun?
Gold. Yes. Like
she look like a Lucky Charms. That's what she would.
She don't look like the leprechaun out there. Off that old movie, Ruthie. Look at her. What was that, Leprechaun?
Oh,
right?
they put it up.
She don't look like the leprechaun on that. Look at her, Ruthie.
Nope,
Look
I'm
at
not
her.
looking no more.
No, you gotta.
You
look.
did, Ruthie.
Maybe that is
at
what
me,
that
man.
outfit is.
It is a leprechaun.
Look at the man. Look at.
Oh.
Look, Reese got a, what is it? Reese, I don't know what you need you to find for me.
Ew.
I want you to go on the internet and find the Lucky Charms. Go find the Lucky Charms commercial and play the Lucky Charms. I need an old school one, not a new one. An old school one. Yeah, man. The mayor snapped off on.
Who's up peeing all that? I'm telling you, you just can't do.
I mean, I'm telling you, you should have seen it. I said yesterday, if the mayor compliment the mayor on her outfit and you can only say nice things, people were pretty creative in their compliments.
I think it's kind of cool for a mayor to dress up like that.
I see, Ruthie.
She should have dressed up as a mayor.
I just felt it was just okay. I can't even lie though. I do think it was kind of hilarious that she wore a kilt the same week after that story came out. I mean, the whole let it hang thing. People was just cracking me up. It was too. Cause you know, like like in Scotland, they don't really wear no your digs underneath no underwear.
Well, I hope she did because she already told us what she
That's so funny.
Man, you better have something on under there. You got the biggest.
Oh Lord Jesus, have mercy. All right, y'all, it's the Bass Jackson Show. I'm gonna let this go. What? Did we get the papers? Reese, grab the papers for me, man. We just rolling. We ain't even talked about the papers. We ain't took the soul plane up in the air. It's all type of stuff going on. Ruthie, so by the way, this weekend, man, it was good to see you on Saturday. We had church at the church. Shout out to Greater Zion AME Church. The whole North Beverly Civic Association. Thank you to Alfred Evans, to Katie Lindsay, and to Brother Devin Gordine, always working on the business. But, Ruthie, we kicked off the Southwest Side chapter of the Black People First Party. I was kind of,
Nice amount of people.
It was a nice
We had
amount.
to use the overflow chairs.
They did have to go get the they went to the overflow.
Shout out to Baldhead.
Shout out to Baldhead. Shout out to, man, hold on. Did we get this? All right, we got one page, right? Reese was scared. He was like, what happened? Because Ruthie, we only got one page today. I ain't wasting no ink. I still printed it back to back because we got to go down to 69 West Washington. If you are up and you are awake, first of all, daylight savings time. But 69 West Washington, we're going to be down there at 8:30. KARI STEELE, my beautiful and lovely wife, will be turning in her petitions, and I think it's going to be kind of something to see, Ruthie. Something to see.
Kind of like, what do you call an event that hasn't happened yet? Because it ain't historical, but it's like, it is going to be. What is that? Monumental, maybe? Impactful?
I don't know what we're going to call it, but what we do know.
It's like brewing?
It's like,
word.
I don't know, but it is something because it's like it's the first step in the next step. I look at it as the first step of the new.
Well, let me just say this. Since I've been in class on Saturdays.
You've been in class on Saturdays? What
Been
you
in
mean?
class on Saturdays with the Black People First
Party.
Right? So it is interesting to be able to learn civic engagement in a tangible way. So it's kind of like, okay, we talk about like the theoretical and like the historical, but then to actually couple it with the actual action of the democratic process is like really cool.
I think, you know what? First of all, thank you, Ruthie. So I feel like, you know how we did Poli-Sci 101? I feel like where we're at right now is the epilogue. Right? Like, so you know how it's like it kind of like it ended with like, dang, we in the state of despair, disrepair, etc. It's like all of the characters of that got us to this point that really destroyed our work to really just destroy the momentum that we had built up to the 70s and 80s. They're all dead. And it's like the characters in the story are all now gone for the most part on the white Irish side. And to me, it's like now we are like in the phase of that, say that era, that Dawson era when they were trying to build and they said there was a 4-year window when he took the party and took the whole thing and then I feel like we're in the process of building that. Like I think what I really feel like we almost need to be inspired by Kanye and Genius, I feel like we should be videoing all of this. Right? Because it's the steps that you're gonna look up one day and you're gonna be like, across the nation there was this building up of the black community recognizing their self-interest in the political sphere. And I think like just even the concept of us opening a second chapter. And I gotta get back to the 34th Ward. But opening a chapter where the people from the 21st, the 19th, and the 18th Ward all came together to say, look, we want to be invested in our politics and in our political future.
In an overarching kind of way, because it's like, okay, we've been organizing ourselves in a small way within our ward or our township, but how do we bring this all together?
Did you say ward and township?
Because that's, I told you I've been in class, man.
I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling you, it is
50-30.
I'm so proud. Look at you. Look at that. Look at my soldiers out there know what time it is, but it's we are at the cusp. This is the genesis. The cusp of greatness. I think this is the first of many that as we start to look at our self-interest candidates that we will, I always say that Brother Edward Muhammad was the first elected official from What's in It for the Black people. I think in this case, what we've identified is a way to either help or hurt candidates. And I think what I also noticed was that there are aspiring elected officials who recognize that they don't have a base and are working with us to build a base. So I cannot wait till today. So I hope if you are up and out and around anywhere downtown, or if you got some time, jump on the train, jump on the plane, jump on the whatever it is, and as you get your clothes on, we are going to be down at 69 West Washington. So we're leaving here today at 7:30. So I can get over and help the Presidente get ready for the Ruthie. It's like, how you say this is the first day of the rest of your life. I hope that you all, I am proud of humbly and cautiously, right? Because I recognize that, one of the things that people say is the more that we try to take our self-interest, the more that it can hurt us, right? In the greater scheme, it'll make more people work against you. But I would hope that no one sees black folks working in their own self-interest as oppositional to them. And I think anybody that does, that I don't know. I just, it was wonderful. It was wonderful not to have to whisper. That's what I'm gonna say. Hey, Riis, let's do this. Let's get the soul plane. You ready, man? Let's get the soul plane up to 6,000 feet. We are up and away. Riis, I want you to be careful. Now, did you find that Lucky Charms commercial? All right. Ruthie, I don't know if you remember this. I hope it's the old school one, because when I was a kid, we grew up to the Lucky Charms commercial. Did you ever get Lucky Charms?
Heck yeah, pick the marshmallows out of everything.
I was going to say, you pick the marshmallows out and then be mad because, see, that was another, when you say food trauma, right? Like, I would pick the marshmallows out and then it'll be a bag full of, like, it will only be just 1 or 2, and he'll be like, you still got to eat it all.
Listen, the dust at the bottom was the best.
I ain't eat the dust.
Oh.
Now,
Part
the dust
marshmallow, part...
the dust at the bottom of the Apple Jacks was the best to me, and Apple Jacks milk. Whew, I still love Apple Jacks milk. I won't even mess with no milk. But if somebody was like, "I got a bowl of Apple Jacks," I'd be like, "Give me some milk, please." All right, Riis, play that Lucky Charms commercial for me, man. Throw it back. Give me a throwback on it real quick. What you got? I want the old school
in the 77s.
Yeah, that's when I was watching TV in the morning, eating me a bowl of. Mom, can I get some Lucky Charms? Go ahead. What you got?
Catch Lucky. He's got Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious.
Always after me Lucky Charms, the frosted oat cereal with sweet surprises. Pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars,
and green clovers,
and
blue diamonds.
Part of a complete breakfast. Oh, they're coming. I'll make a helicopter and fly away. They're magically
Delicious. That's the man. That's who I was thinking when I saw that yesterday. Why are you trying to make that face, Ruthie? You don't want to smile? You know that's funny.
I like it.
She
getting in on the Irish culture.
I got you. What did she say? Luckily, what was it? Delicious? Charmingly delicious. What was it? Frosted Lucky Charms. Oh, Frosted Lucky Charms. Frosted Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. Come on, Madam Mayor. You rocking it. I'm with you on that.
You a hater. You woke up to hate on the mayor this morning.
You crazy. I thought that. No, first
you
of all,
woke up hating too, Riis.
I feel like I bought into the fun of it all. No, I really do. I feel like that's a dope backdrop. I really do. Like, I feel like I feel like this morning I don't even feel like it was so much hate. Like, I really do feel like it was funny and not malicious.
No, because you're not laughing with her, Maze. You're laughing at her, and there's a difference.
I am laughing at the but I feel like do you think she wanted us to not laugh? Wait, let me ask the question.
I think she just wanted to show, like,
do you think
I don't take myself too serious.
Okay, so then I can't laugh?
You can laugh with her.
I am. It's magically delicious. I am laughing. I feel like that is one of the dopest backdrops. Like, and the black and the green and the whole, she had the socks with the boots. It was fresh.
Let me ask a different question.
Go.
Is it cultural appropriation, or is it okay for her to dress up like this?
What would you do if some white people?
Because everybody can't do this. But is this okay? Like, do Irish people, like, what the Irish delegation say? You know some Irish people. Can you ask them? Is this cultural appropriation?
Let me ask the question. So, Bud Billiken Day Parade. Rahm Emanuel shows up. Dookie Gold Chain. Fresh some Jordans. Let me see. What's like a Balenciaga hoodie? Will we be offended? Some sunglasses?
Probably so.
What if he had his hat twisted?
If he was with Barack, we'd probably be okay with it.
What if he had his hat twisted?
Somebody signed off on this.
Who?
You know what? Okay, all right. So thinking about the dark art side of all of this, I think it's really the mayor being like, F you. Because first, who told him to cut that deal with the remember, he tried to cut that deal with the Irish people behind her back. So this is really her psychologically.
That was the Italian.
With the Italians. Oh, okay, dang. I tried.
Look.
I tried to make it work. Look. I think she just wanted to dress up like this.
Look. You like it. You think it's fresh. Yeah, I think it's fresh.
I can't even justify it. Because I don't necessarily know, like, are we supposed to dress up like this? Like,
What if-
don't
why-
we live in a different, a woke type of culture? Like, is like if she would have dressed up like a Native American or something. Like, are Irish people offended by this, or is it just other? I know that we used to wear green and pinch people and drink and bar hop, and people would say that's not St. Patrick's Day, but we used to celebrate it in like a partying type of way. But can you dress up like this and it be okay?
Yes, only the leprechauns felt offended, Ruthie. Nobody else was offended in this but the leprechauns. Look at the picture I sent. You gotta tell me she don't look like the Leprechaun movie, man. Like, come on.
I said somebody sent that. It's on that page.
I was-
If you go to my page and look at the nice comment, like I said yesterday, say something nice.
Oh,
The mayor asks you what you think about her outfit, and you got to say something nice. Oh, black
I like
people. The funniest ones to me was something nice. Oh, Jesus. I like it too, Ruthie. I really do. I feel like
it's a normal thing for like people to dress up when they go to the Irish parade, though. Like, is that a thing? Like, to see politicians and elected officials doing anything other than like a shamrock necklace? Like, is this normal?
Kari had on a sash.
Okay,
She had like a sash.
but
and
the
they
outfit part, is that like a thing?
I don't know that I've ever seen, like, they all have on like they have their shillelaghs and their like sash.
some green, right? But she took it a little far.
I mean, I think it was a little cold for that outfit too.
She got
Is it
she
cold
got the
to-
tights on.
Okay, Ruthie,
And the
do
leggings.
tights work at 40?
Them is probably the really good types. Yes, Under Armour probably.
Under Armour is waterproof. I mean, is 20-degree proof.
Yes,
Okay, all right,
don't she ready for the climate now?
all right.
Cold people know how to dress for the cold.
Mm.
Cold blooded.
All right, y'all. Hey, Selection Sunday was yesterday.
What is that?
The Final Four, the NCAA tournament.
Oh, I
The
thought she was talking about
opportunity
like
for
a
white people to
dating
be-
app or something.
Selection Sunday, the dating app. That would be a great game, though. Like, could you imagine, like, Selection Sunday, and it's like you have a big room.
Yes, I
and
could.
you
That's why
put
I said it. Like, what
you
do you?
put people on the other side of the room, and
Yeah.
you gotta pick. Like, you do a draft. Like, one side of the room do a draft.
Selection Sunday.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Would you-
1 week.
Let me ask what you mean.
Every week you got to switch it up.
Oh, what? Oh, now that would be Selection Saturday and let me stop. But Saturday would be. What does the combine look like? And touch and okay, let me stop. Okay, it's the Mace Jackson Show on a Monday. All right, it was a good weekend. Man, I want to do a bracket though. We say it every year, but I want to do a bracket. So within the, Riis, you want to be in charge of that? You sports, man, and then you can add it to the sports report. You should
I
just.
know we did it last year though.
But we didn't really do it. Like, we need to put it out there today. We need to open it up today.
Oh, see who's gonna get in
And
there.
then promote it all day, today and tomorrow, and get it up, and then get people to play, and then we can have, like we could throw a little get together, like we could have a party, right? Like we could have, cause like I was thinking, unfortunately Tuesday is probably too quick, but like definitely Friday and Saturday, definitely trying to be like a TP for the members, be a TP to watch the games on Saturday and Sunday, watch them again, get you some chicken wings. Final Four, Sweet 16, the whole you dig. All right, it's what? March Madness.
Which
kid.
okay, so what number we in? Have we made it to the 16 yet? Or we still in
We
like
ain't even
everybody?
started.
I ain't start yet.
Oh, dang. Okay,
Hey, Ruthie.
I just know it's about to be all over TV.
Well, you know what? And Ruthie, it's like I must tell you that for all the teams that I have no clue who it is, that is one of the most exciting. Like just watching them games because it's like it's one and done. And
I
it's
do like the
people
one and
be-
done aspect.
Man, them last minute
Give
threes.
it to me
when
in the second half though. I can't start in the first half.
Well, see, the whole thing is, like, when I used to drink,
Mm-hmm.
it used to really enjoy March Madness because you'll go to a bar and you'll be there all day because you can watch games, talk smack, you be done got into an argument with the people at the table next to you. Y'all be betting. Everybody
these
got
college
different
stuff.
teams.
Once I learned that it's like certain bars that are like certain college affiliates, like them places be jumping.
Because you want to go. Yeah. Nobody like a Michigan bar. Boo. All right, it's the Maze Jackson Show. Maze, Riis, Ruthie, we in the building. Let's take a quick break, and then we're going to come back. It is the Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back.
The Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back after this break. Maze Jackson.
What's up, Chicago? This is your man, Maze Jackson, host of the Maze Jackson Show. You hear me every single day ask the question, what's in it for the black people? Well, finally, y'all, we've got an answer, and it's called the Black People First Party. Meet us every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at TP, located at 5401 South Wentworth, Unit 17E. That's in the mall at the 55th and the Dan Ryan. And you join us every Saturday where we are taking our politics black. We'll teach you everything you need to know about the game, from how to collect a petition, to how to knock on a door, to even how to become the next mayor of the city of Chicago. That's right, y'all. It is the Black People First Party. Meet us every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at TP, located at 5401 South Wentworth in the mall at 55th and the Dan Ryan. And if you don't like it, you can still tell them Maze said. This is a black people thing you wouldn't even understand.
Maze Jackson. And now, traffic and weather.
Yo, who said devotion has to be sad? Yo, check this out. The Lord is my shepherd, I want. He's making me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. God's gonna turn it around. Come all the way with me.
Good morning. What's in it for the Black People Media family? The time is now 6:43 a.m. and I'm Riis the Ruler with your Chicagoland area traffic and weather report. As we head over to the Kennedy, O'Hare to the Loop will be 24 minutes. Outbound to O'Hare is locked in right now at 19 on the Edens. Inbound from Deerfield to the Exchange will be 30 minutes. Exchange to Deerfield will be 26, while the Eisenhower with Thorndale to the Loop will be 33 minutes, 29 minutes to back out to Thorndale. On the Stevenson from I-355 to the Dan Ryan will be 34 minutes. Outbound will be 30. The Bishop Ford, 32 minutes. I-80 to the Dan Ryan, 27 minutes to I-80. The Dan Ryan, 16 minutes to the Loop, 13 minutes to 95th. DuSable Lakeshore Drive South, 55th to Jackson will be 7 minutes. Jackson to 55th will also be 7. On the north side of things, Randolph to Bryn Mawr, and Bryn Mawr to Randolph will be 8. Today's weather, it is currently 43 and partly cloudy. Today will be a high of 55 and a low of 34. I'm Riis the Ruler. Happy Monday here on The Maze Jackson Show.
Back to glory. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come all the way with me. Don't leave me now. Come all the way with me. Oh, please.
You are listening to the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my girl Ruthie Moore plus my boy DJ Riis the Ruler in the building. Hey y'all, we are leaving a little early today, 7:30. If you are around today, we at 69 West Washington. That's the Cook County clerk of the clerk, not the clerk of the court, the clerks. We are going to be meeting KARI K. STEELE down at the 69 West Washington. I'm gonna be rolling with her as she's going to be filing for Cook County Assessor. So, hope to see y'all, some of y'all down there. I'll be meeting in the atrium, right there where the elevators and the elevators and the escalator. You can go up or down. We're gonna be right there. Ruthie Mo says she got her fancy. She.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't you do it.
All right.
But I'm going to put my little blaze on.
You gonna put your blaze on?
Nothing but the best for Madam President.
All right. President, Madam AI Presidente. You don't say L. Shout out to my man DJ Riis the Ruler. Reese the Ruler be doing double duty on the Wheels of Steel. Right? He be the Wheels of Steel on the show, and then he be the Wheels of Steel after the show.
Genius.
Shout out to my man Big Dave. Man, Big Dave got Big Willie. Big Dave, though, it's like the team. Like Ruthie. It is the Maze Jackson Show. I cannot help but tell y'all how inspired I was on Saturday, though. Ruthie, I have been so nervous about. And you know, it's funny, I posted some pictures of our meeting, and then there was immediately, well, it's too limiting, and it'll never be successful because you said black people first. And I was like, dang.
In the comments?
On my page. And I was like, but there it go.
Well, you know what? I think part of that is a lack of understanding of the growth aspect and like how grassroots organizing works. Because that was the first meeting that we didn't have in the regular space. It was, okay, now we taking it out to the community. So on the very first meeting, if you can organize 40, 50 people from a certain community plus the regular base that's like, okay, we going wherever we all going. Come on now. And then people asking, when are y'all going to do my ward, my township?
Man, like they was like, when y'all coming over to the east? Look, we want to do the 8th ward.
Coming up next. We already put it in motion. Really, it's
now, real talk. Now, some would say that is anti, and that's going to make people work against. And I feel like that. I don't know how anybody black can work against black self-interest openly.
It doesn't matter. What I learned from going to these meetings is that it doesn't necessarily matter like where your political affiliations or your political, I would say, like, loyalty is. Like, that's fine. That's understandable. The only thing that you need to agree on is black first. Like, it's really like, it's a no-brainer. And I think we've had people from different political families. I don't even know what the word to.
Yeah, I mean, we had people from. It was people from different political organizations.
From different orgs.
There's literally political organizations, community organizations. It's like it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
What we ain't against you. You and your alderman can be. You can be with your alderman.
Yeah, bring your alderman.
Matter of fact, we like your alderman to come. Right? It's like so you can hear, you can see your committeeman. What our interests are, where it's okay that you can see that there are people who don't think. What I feel like is the verification that I ain't crazy.
Straight up.
Like, I am not crazy. That it'd be like, you see this? I see this. You know, because I thought I was the only person who saw this.
But then I thought it was interesting, too, when people, you know how people get to talk and make comments and say things, that even people's varied interests are different. Like, some people like, I want to talk about the property taxes. Like,
man, that lady.
It just really, like, some people, I care about the young people. Like, but so it's just really interesting how you can have, like, your individual interests, but it's like, okay, how do I get my individual interests under blackness organized? And I think this is the perfect way.
And you find your like mind. So anyway, check us out this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We back to the regular spot at TP 5401 South Wentworth. You hear the commercials running on the space. Let me also send a big shout out to Nidra Williams over at Solo Beauty Supply. Y'all go check out Solo Beauty Supply. Like, I expect that anybody that's on this brand, on this network, before you go to Walgreens, before you go to Lings, before you go to anywhere else, you step and you check out Solo Beauty Supply. They got 2 locations. They got one over east and one over, well, I can't really call it west, but it's on west of the Dan Ryan. Right? Y'all make sure y'all support Nidra because she supports everyone. Everyone in all the ways that she possibly can. All right, y'all. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Maze, Reis, and Ruthie. Did I get everything in the did you see they are now investigating the Larry Hoover associated companies, Ruthie?
I saw that.
I think that some people say that the Kanye West turn up is what has
the Free Larry Hoover movement
has made them come under more scrutiny. That one was a crazy story. Obama has COVID. He said just besides a scratchy throat, that's all he really noticed. He was here in Chicago like last week. So I wondered did he infect everybody who he gave a hug to.
I wonder if they did that contact tracing. Or they just like, just forget it.
Forget it. He like, yeah, forget it. Hey, Riis, and while we was talking about the Final Four yesterday, the March Madness, you want to talk about some March Madness, Riis? How about Tom Brady, unretired? You mad because he said he got some unfinished business. He said, I gotta go out on top. I gotta go get me a ring. Watch, they gonna spend $1 billion this year for him to get this ring, and he gonna get it, and he gonna put like another 20,000, another 10,000 yards between him and anybody that ever tries to catch him, and they'll never do it. Shout out to Tom Brady. Hey man, he pulling the Jordan at 44 though. He got to be the GOAT. He said because all the GOATs retired and then came back. He got to add that chapter to the story. Now if he gonna do it right, he got to change his number.
Nah, he got to keep the 12.
He should have changed it last year. He should have
back.
changed it. Well, he won though. I'm just saying. Somewhere in there, if he wanted to be Jordan-esque, he had to change the number. But it's okay. It's the Mace Jackson Show. Russia still banging Ukraine. Gotta ask, did they let the black people out yet? You know, I live right around the corner from Ukrainian village. Hey man, how come Kevin Garnett had on a Ukrainian flag for his retirement? For his jersey retirement? What? Now, you know Kevin Garnett ain't been nowhere near the European League.
At least he ain't throw a vice lord this time.
I'd rather he did that.
He trying to rebrand himself.
I'd rather he did that than... Hey man, they let the black people out yet?
Them students, them young people?
I'm talking about the women and the kids. They was throwing black women and kids off the train. It's like I'm not so much on the student part. I feel like they use the whole student part to be like, y'all tripping. They show they kids and then they show black men trying to get on the train. Like they ain't trying to fight, but that ain't what they doing. That ain't what I'm talking about. Okay.
Well, you see what happened when they shut down some social medias too, though.
Who did?
Russia. They say no Instagram.
No Instagram.
Russia banned Instagram.
So what Mark Zuckerberg say?
This is I don't know what he said, but I know that they say it's gonna impact the people. You know Russia got their own internet? Like China?
They got their own internet that's not connected to the internet?
It's like China. You know how China got their little system? Russia got that too.
Also, really?
They said I learned it to this area. They've been building it up over the years.
Okay, Riis, we gotta watch Ruthie. She about to be out of here for a minute. She getting ready to go on one of them secret missions.
What?
You know, yeah. Y'all seen these wars start happening. Ruthie, okay, check this out, Riis. If Ruthie come up here and talk about she got to go on vacation in the next couple weeks.
That's my cover right there.
Look, she going to be like, I'm going to look, Ruthie, you know what? That's why we don't never see her on social media, right? And I know why she always be coming back with these Arabian scarves and stuff around her neck because she been going to these war-torn war zones.
I'm not that important, Mace.
Ruthie, I'm telling you. We got to keep an eye on Ruthie because she like a secret spy.
I just really like foreign relations.
Actually,
I'm more interested in national security than anything. So I don't be liking how these countries trying to punk us and stuff. Like,
look at the little war hawk.
I'm just saying.
Look at the hawk.
This eye globe.
Look, you right. Look at World Ruthie for some imperialist Ruthie. The imperialist socialist. Burn it down, but let's dominate the world while we burn it. Oh, imperialist socialist. Oh,
that's called an American. We want to have it all ways. Freedom at home, but not abroad.
Right. Subjugate them all.
What's that thing from Talladega Nights? God bless America and no one else.
Oh. Okay. Yes, y'all. It is the Mace Jackson Show. Now, look, we running out of time. We ain't even say hello to the Saints. Riis, put on God Go Turn It Around so at least I could say hello to the Saints on a Monday. The Saints like, what in the world is going on today? And they're going to be like, they're going to be turning their radio like, what is going on? All right, y'all. It's the Mace Jackson Show. Riis, turn on God's Going to, all right, because you know what we didn't do? Y'all, you know, every day at 6:30, or today in this case at 6:56, we welcome the listeners from WBGX 1570 AM. That's right. We welcome the Saints every day, Monday through Friday, from 6:30 to 8 a.m.
We leaving early today, though,
But
Saints.
Saints, I leaving early today because President Kari K. Steele is filing her petitions down at 69 West Washington. Now, you are encouraged to come on down and check us out and watch if you want. But in the meantime, if not, you can give us a call, 872-259-7474. Somebody came, Riis, at the meeting the other day, one of the brothers came to me and said we had him on the block list. I was like, it ain't no phone block list. It is? Oh, you got a block list?
I didn't do it, but when I came here one time, and I first started doing the calls, when the call came in, like it said blocked. Like it said that it was blocked. Like it's been a couple of times where like a call come through and then it showed me and be like block number.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad, brother.
I didn't do it, but yeah, that's what I said.
You said, hey man, I called my number be blocked. Then I called from my wife's phone and it go right through. I was like, we don't even know how to do that here. I guess we do. I didn't do it. You know, you must have made Sonya mad. Might have hurt some. You know, it's been some sensitive people in that box. You could have hurt some people's feelings at some point. I don't know. You know, be making people cry. Pass me a tissue, Tito. It's the Maze Jackson Show. All right, so anyway, we want to thank the Saints for joining us every Monday through Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. And then, now, you know, the sinners get to us. They get here at 6 and they stay to 9. But again, Ruthie, tell them one more time, we going to do what today?
Petition Day.
So that means we bouncing out at 7:30 today. So we'll meet you down at the 69 West Washington. If y'all want, Ruthie says she buying y'all breakfast or something.
Granola bars for everyone.
I think I do got a box of granola bars. Well, I wish we could get tired. You know, well, I don't want to get tired because, you know, Mr. Anyway, because, you know, we could have. This is not that kind of party. But, y'all, we're going to be down at 69 West Washington today as President Kari K. Steele turns in her petitions. Yeah. So thank y'all for tuning in to us every day, Monday through Friday. Shout out to Church Chicago. Riis, they hit me up, man.
I told you, man. People be calling me, man. They be calling me, and I be like, yeah, I be trying to say call me, but they don't really call me. Like, you know how you really you like really Maze no, but you can't really call me. But yeah,
I'm gonna make a decision in my head.
They be asking, man. They be like, man, what's going on? I be like, you know, some stuff going on. I was like, man, listen.
Stop.
I be like, listen.
They be like,
it ain't April yet because they be like, is it come back in April? So you know, into April.
I still gotta have April Fools first. So you might want to wait till I get past that because you don't want me to entertain that. Because I think we gotta have a good April Fools this year. It's too late now because I done told y'all we gonna have April Fools. But we are gonna have a different time change. I have decided, y'all, like for real, I'm not missing another summer. I just can't do it. I can't. I just cannot. It's like I have labored and labored. So I just want to know what time y'all want to check us out. But it got to be after 12. It got to be after 12. So I'm going to start putting up some times and suggestions. I was thinking maybe like 1 to 4, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just eat the whole joint up. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So let me know what y'all thinking. Give us a call, 872-259-7474. If you know what time you would be wanting to tune in. What time would you watch, Ruthie? What time would you, if you had a vote, what time would you vote to come in?
Like to watch as an audience member or show up to do the show?
No, I don't want your show up time. You be like, tomorrow?
No, Says okay, there was a difference. What time would I like to watch? Probably that early afternoon or even that
6 to 9.
No. I mean, no. Maybe like that 3 to 6, you know, like that type of.
That 3 to 6. Okay. Riis, if you had a chance and you had a time and you was watching the show, what
Not
time
showing up, watching.
Not time would you work, but what time would you watch the show?
Right
and
now.
let me
Right now. I'm so sorry. I didn't got so addicted to waking up early. If I sleep past 9, I'm yelling at everybody in the house. Who let me sleep past 9? I'm upset at everybody. It's like you got 8 jobs. We let you sleep. It don't matter. I need to be.
That's part of the reason why your family need a break too, man. Your family need a break. Cause I'm gonna tell you, 4 o'clock in the morning make your family gotta pay a price too.
Oh yeah,
they do. They be like, first of all, for real, do you have? We gotta go at 3 in the afternoon, Dad, to the movies. Yes, 3 o'clock.
3 p.m.
3 o'clock p.m. And if I could see it at 11, don't be mad. Because if at 3 o'clock, I said I was gonna go see Batman, but I was like, if I don't go see the Batman at 11,
hey, bro, you, that's me. I told him, I said, y'all, we going to the show. I said the first show at 11:50. They like, what?
The show.
What you mean?
The movies of the show. What you say? The movies of the show.
It's the show.
The movies. What you say, Mace?
Let's go to the movies. I say the movies, even though I used to love going to the show.
Go to the show.
To the show. All right, so we figured out. I mean, and some people watch it on. What I realize is a lot of people watch it a replay. Mm-hmm. So we get about a quarter of our audience on the replay, like the on demand kind of thing. Because I don't watch very much, but I do feel like because we're on in the morning, it's like people start their day and they can just turn it on and go. But it's like, and it'll take me like 2 months to go back to sleep. It really will. Can I tell y'all what? I was so proud of myself on Sunday on daylight savings time.
Oh,
because I slept till 7 o'clock, and then I realized it was daylight savings time, and that's the only reason I slept till 7 o'clock. But even the fact that I slept till 7, which would have been 6, I was proud of myself because, like, literally, I'd be up at like 3:45 every day, like, hi. I want to go to sleep.
You think they should standardize time zones across America?
Keep it light. Yep, as long as it's light. I want the lighter, so I want this time. Right? It's like, it's not worth the 1 hour extra of sleep that one day. Right? Mm-hmm. We ain't farming no more, so we ain't trying to get more crop time. Mm-hmm. Look, let's just stay at the time. Let's keep it light all the time. Let's have more light than dark. All right, y'all, it's the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my girl, Ruthie Moore. It is almost 7 o'clock, or it is 7:03. So when we come back, we're going to do one more half hour. Then I got to break up out of here because I got to get ready. And then we're going to see y'all down at 69 West Washington, where President KARI K. STEELE at 9 o'clock will be dropping off her petitions to begin her historic run for Cook County Assessor. All right, y'all. Maze Jackson Show. Riis, Ruthie, we'll be back.
The Maze Jackson Show will be back after this break. Maze Jackson.
Caller, you on the Maze Jackson Show? What's up?
Hi, this is Katie. How are you?
Hey! Okay, hold on. I'm going to make an official nomination right now that we make Katie the new president of the phone club. Riis, can I get a second from you, man?
I second you.
All right, it's been moved and properly seconded. Everybody tuned in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch. If you vote that Katie should be the new president of the phone club, please signify by saying aye. The ayes have it. Congratulations, you are now the new president of the phone club. Katie from Ashburn.
We did it. We did it. You're going to be the next president.
How you doing, boss lady?
Fine. Thank you. I accept that nomination. Thank you.
All right. You got drafted.
Maze Jackson.
It's the Maze Jackson Show, where every single day we ask the question, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them. Maze said, we out of here.
My money ain't free. Why can't you just give it to me? I don't want to work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? I don't want to work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free? Up in the morning with the frown on my face, 'cause I know it's another day that I gotta face. Smile for people I don't want to see, working at a job that I don't want to be, breaking my back to the bone with nothing to show. But I got dreams and goals, but as soon as I clock in, I'm ready to go. So there's one thing I gotta know. Why money ain't free? Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? Give it to me. you just give it? Why can't you just give it? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me, doing why money ain't
Rocking in that 9 to 5, got your girl.
Back to the Maze Jackson Show. You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
Church if you ain't trying to help us. Don't even try to be around and can't protect us. We see the lies now of the politicians. We need money and no symbolism. It's Maze and Riis and Ruthie and Ty explaining how we all come from God, giving us tools to beat the odds. If we united, our movement gon' stop. If they ain't trying to help us, they ain't trying to do nothing. We gotta do something. We gotta stop running. It's time to confront the problem. Really, you expect your oppressed to solve them.
Wake up, Chicago! Wake up, world! This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my co-host Ruthie Moore, DJ Riis the Ruler. Man, it's time. So I forgot to tell y'all one more time. We leaving at 7:30. So the show will be bouncing out at 7:30 a.m. We're gonna be headed down to 69 West Washington. But Ruthie, so two things. I don't know if you saw in the Illinois General Assembly, they are planning on, there's a bill in Springfield to change stop you from being, there's a bill in Springfield to protect people from cannabis use off the clock. So that you cannot lose your job for using cannabis.
If you drop dirty?
Excuse me? Pardon? If you drop dirty? What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying, like what, I guess I would have to read the bill, but are they saying that if I go to work and I get a test, a drug test, and I fail it, that I would be like exempt? Is that what they're saying?
Basically, they're right. What they're saying, you shouldn't even have to be tested.
I mean, it is BS because you can snort all the coke you want on the weekends and go to work.
Good Lord.
And put your lab coat on.
Do people still be doing that?
I mean,
I've been seeing this.
Get out your system a little quicker. I mean,
like y'all don't. Whatever happened to this is your brain on drugs.
Drug tests are discriminatory against marijuana because it stay in your system for far too long, and that's why the hair follicle test. That's why certain industries within America are failing because they got hair follicle tests.
Well, they said 72,000. There's in the supply chain 72,000. They said 72,000 truckers out of 3 million could not come back after COVID for drug tests for dropping dirty.
Then they wonder why people be alcoholics. I'm serious. Like, drug testing laws against marijuana is crazy. You can drink a 6-pack every day when you get off, snort about 4 lines, pop all these prescription pills, and drop dirty for some marijuana and lose your gig. Well, technically speaking, most of the time, jobs, particularly ones that are unionized, you can just go through treatment and keep your job. It's like processes. So most people don't always like lose their job. But for those industries that got them 1 strike drop dirty rules, y'all ain't even right. And y'all probably having difficulty retaining people.
So Do y'all think that?
Then they wonder why so many shampoos and drinks out here for folks.
What shampoos and what drinks? What are you talking about?
I ain't telling. But you know if you know.
You gotta go to TP. We gotta get that. You gotta tell. You better tell Big Swill that. Do people be so? No, that's gonna kill a whole industry.
It's just the industry has already been killed. There are so many different. Remember that athlete that his urine was pregnant, like he had like a.
Was that for real?
Yes, that was. I cannot remember. It was,
I know what you talk about. The athlete who, because he got his girlfriend.
Yes.
I know people that sell it though.
Please, come on, man. Let the bill pass first, bro.
But I'm just saying. Hi, can I buy some urine, please?
It's an industry for everything. Just know that.
I heard that there was. So first of all, let me ask a question. Has anybody out there ever had to take a drug test, and how far would you go to beat it?
Maze, there are levels to drug tests. You got the ones where you just got to go in a room and put the urine in the cup. Then you got the ones where the people got to watch the urine hit the cup.
Wait.
2 different types.
How do they watch the urine?
They have to watch the urine hit the cup. So they need to look at your, you know what, and see the urine hit the cup. Then you have the hair follicle.
That feels like some sexual discrimination.
No. Some jobs do require that. They have to see the urine hit the cup.
No,
Yes, there are jobs that you have to see.
You can't that is so violation. So
you have to. I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But think about it. If you
what job is that? If
you don't have to see the urine hit the cup, then think about how the urine can get in the cup in a myriad of ways.
Yeah, but then you know what's my only fear?
Not if you in the bathroom. So I'm gonna just tell you though, the craziest thing I did see though is I had a friend one time, and he had me super concerned because I got in his car and he had a fake
Wizinator.
Yeah.
He had a fake.
We got it. It's called a Wizinator. We just talk.
And he said you had to put it in your pants and it looked like a.
Correct.
An NBA player got popped for using one of those. I cannot remember who it was.
Well, they just said they relaxed the rules on NBA players and cannabis use, and they're trying to relax it in football because now it's pain medication. But help me understand this. First of all, give us a call, 872-259-7474. Do you think companies should still drug test? Are there jobs that you should be drug tested for? One of the things that they Normal was calling for was Normal was calling for it no longer to have drug tests, but to have performance tests. So can you do your job high? And then let me ask a question. Have you ever performed a job high? Give us a call, 872-259-7474. Look, Riis around here scratching like, hold on, right now.
Are there some jobs where you're okay with me?
Let me ask the question. Well, there are jobs.
If you deliver my food.
Did you drive though?
Hey, is that weird? Like if a Postmate person come like a Uber Eats person?
They always. What you talking about? They always.
Do your food? Do you get your bag and it smell like? So give me a question. First of all, have you ever had to? First, do you think they should still drug test? Are there jobs that if they got rid of drug testing that you still should drug test for? And have you ever tried to beat a drug test? How far have you ever gone? What's the matter?
What? You can't ask people that.
They don't have to tell their name.
Okay.
We on the phone. Y'all ain't say pop in
Disguise
screen
your
live.
voices.
They just talk like this.
You know y'all phones got them.
I had to get some pee from my baby one time.
So,
Listen, I got some stories for you. There are so many drug testing laws have been discriminatory for so long. Remember, we just really got legal for real. People been finding ways.
I mean, I used to do that.
Your friend
growing up, man. Yeah, like I never get with this bully. It was this bully in high school. He tried to like bully me, but like I didn't like let him. But about like a year or two later, he had came to me, man. He was like, "I need you." He said, "Man, I need a favor from you." I said, "What you need from me?" You know what I'm saying? It's like the top bully. He's like, "Man, I need you to pee in this cup. You know, I got to drop to mine." So you know what? I was like, "Yeah," because he was the top bully. Big GD. Let me tell you, big GD. So I didn't argue with him at all. I peed in that cup, but afterwards, though, I was plugged. The next day, I was at the GD table. I was plugged from there on. But yeah, but like people always ask that, like pee in the cup, your child's pee. You can put it in, you put it in like a.
Don't tell the play, Riis.
I mean, they should know.
They know. If you know, and if you don't know, you better ask.
Yeah, they got little drinks that you can take and clean out your pee and all that, man. It's a whole bunch of stuff.
Ruthie over here doing the maze.
But I couldn't let nobody watch me. Listen, you weren't going to directly look at me now because now I'm afraid that 20 years later I'm looking at TV and said, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I'm saying that was a lie. Right, he looked at over 1,200.
Right.
Ruthie, look, y'all.
He didn't even finish his degree.
Ruthie, we need to talk. Like, do we need to get you some counseling? Like, Ruthie gonna find out, like, do y'all, okay.
No, I know what you about to say. Don't you say it.
That ain't
Don't you say that it was like that case where that man was doing them
Did y'all ever watch Friends? I know it's the white show. Okay, I know I'm like, listening for the black people. Y'all like, nah, we watch Living Single. But there was an episode on Friends, right? Where Joey had a tailor his whole entire life. And the tailor, every time he would get measured for a suit, would always touch his dig and move it around, saying he was doing it for the suit. Mm-hmm. And it was like 20 years later, people like, no, you were molested. And it's like, I feel like Ruthie, we gonna be like in 20 years. No,
this was legit. You saw in the comments. I'm trying to tell you, there are some jobs that's the thing. There are different.
They gotta hear it or see it.
There are so I know of like three
categories of
three
jobs.
Different like categories of like
what kind of jobs
drug testing. No, not jobs, drug testing.
Okay.
Right? You got the hair follicle, where they take the hair, they can get it from the underarm
what if you
anywhere.
Shave your hair?
They will get that hair. So they get a hair from wherever. That's one type, right?
Okay.
You got the one where they tell you, they put the little blue thing in the toilet so that you can't get no water out the toilet and fake it. And then they give you the cup and you have to put the urine in the cup with the door closed, right? That's another type. So how the urine gets in the cup, right? Then there's another type where the door must remain open and they have to physically see the urine hit the cup. So that's the three different types I know. They have a mouth swab
I was
one.
say it's a mouth swab.
They got a mouth swab one.
Anybody passing that one, you just can't. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Just don't smoke for the day. You decent after that.
So can you eat an edible?
Just ask for the mouth swab if somebody give you a choice and you know you need the bag, get a mouth swab. Yeah. Or the door closed one. You can't fail that.
Yeah, well,
you cannot fail it.
How can you not fail?
Because you can. If it just gotta hit the cup, how we get there?
But my question is how you get there.
Now that's the part where the game is to be sold and not told.
So,
my brother.
I can't tell that one either, Ruth.
No.
You go to the store? Is it like
to the store?
Okay, Riis, just tell him.
No, man, you find somebody you know that don't smoke.
Who is that?
My
cousin.
You Maze. I asked right. You know, I said Maze. I know you're not a smoker at all, so I need. I need that, and so you just they usually take like a latex condom, put it in there, and now you got to put it close to where the mayor says she has, so you want to keep it warm. Exactly, as you keep it warm, it's in there. You know what I'm saying? And then you just boom. So like when you go in there, it's already room temperature because it's been sit there.
Okay, so help me out.
You poke a hole in it and you just put it in the cup.
Okay, I was gonna say do you carry a pen with you or something?
You probably can.
You can't untie it. Yeah, what happened if it spill?
I'm sure that's happened to some people before. That's the reason because originally it was to unravel it, but now we poking holes in it. I guess somebody unraveled, in the so you just poke a hole in it, boom. Yeah, man. Yeah, but I think jobs like CTA, like anything that has to do with like that, then you should take like a drug test, like anything that's like when you are doing other people's
Do
safety.
y'all do this with? Do they use gloves? Do y'all use gloves when y'all go in there?
Nah.
I mean,
What do you
No
mean?
gloves. Where I'm getting the gloves from? I look suspicious. What you mean? That
And most of the time you gotta empty
y'all
out
running
your
around
pockets
here.
and stuff.
So y'all around here handling other people's urine.
Real friends will look out for you.
$22 an hour.
Real friends will look out for you straight up.
I'm looking at somebody on here saying, I just gave my best friend's son last
Real
week.
friends look out for people.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all one time, like when I was going for life insurance. Not me, my cousin. And they was like, you have to pass the test. My friend stood in the shower. My cousin's friend stood in the shower and just, he waited while because the dude, you could go in the bathroom and he stayed in the shower and used the bathroom in the cup. And then he sat in the bathroom for like an hour and a half while the rest of the paperwork got filled out. But I was like, yeah, I guess it was worth it.
Real friend.
Dang. You think, how long do you owe them for?
Just buy them lunch or something on the first check. You know,
After you wash your hands.
Yeah.
After you wash your hands.
Give us a call, 872-259-7474. Should they still drug test? Are there jobs that you think people should be drug tested for? Are there jobs that you think you need to be drug tested for?
Like what kind of drugs? It depends on the type of drugs, honestly.
You think you can fly a plane high?
How of what?
Not at all. Drug
How
test.
for what?
Would you be mad if you found out your pilot, like if you saw your pilot getting on the plane and he looked like he was blazed
off of
weed.
marijuana?
Yep.
I'd rather for him to be high off of weed than to be drinking, than to be drunk.
Oh my, I need that next one. I need that next flight.
If I had to choose.
Would you fly do you think that you could operate a plane high?
Yes.
You know, I do. I mean, yeah, but you know, I don't condone it. Yeah. You know,
Riis, let me ask a question. Riis and Ruthie. If y'all had a pilot's license, right? If you had a pilot's license, I'm not saying. Look.
I'll be a stunt pilot.
Hey.
So if you had a pilot, if you had your pilot's license,
I'm rolling and everything.
And that thing in autopilot and roll.
Hey, I'm one of them.
Would you smoke in the air?
Hey,
would you smoke if you could fly?
What's them fighter jet pilots that do the air show every year?
The Blue Angels.
I'm one of them. The Black Angel.
So is there? Okay, let me ask a question. Is there a job? Is there something that you don't think you can do high off of cannabis? Is there anything that you have figured out that? Is there anything that you would not do high? Give us a call, 872-259-7474. Like, because I know people who be like, I do better if I am.
Actually, you know what the better question is like, what have you done under the influence that you would do again or wouldn't do again?
What wouldn't you do again? Have you ever done something high that you wouldn't do again?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, your cousin.
Yes.
What?
I'm not saying it.
Okay, not a person. But not if it's not a person. Is there anything that you did and you was like, ooh, I should not have smoked before I did this?
I don't even know what you're talking about. But in college,
Yeah.
a group of people I knew,
Okay.
group of my friends,
Okay.
group of my cousins,
Okay.
was on a quest to try to like do everything under the influence. Like as a like a challenge.
Okay.
As like a game.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say it ain't really much that I would probably try anything.
Riis, is there anything that you don't think, your cousin don't think he could do high? Like, is there any, like, let me just say this. I feel like if I know my cousin, if he got a pilot's license,
You know he gonna try.
he gonna try.
Everybody gonna try, bro.
He gonna be,
Until they tweak
and
him
if
out
he
that
flying
one
by
time.
himself, like if he flying like a Cessna, and you know they got them windows that open. They do. You be 5,000 feet, you can crack a window.
That's so funny.
And
Crack a window.
You can literally in a Cessna. I'm telling you, when we went to go pick up Big Swill, right? I hired a plane to go pick him up.
Mm-hmm.
Now we didn't, but in the Cessna, because you're not in a pressurized you're not at a pressurized level, you can crack the window. And when you crack the window, the vacuum be like, it's a real vacuum. You wouldn't even know it was in there. But I guess my question is, like, how long before you fearful?
There are levels to it.
What you mean?
Like, you probably shouldn't eat a 500 milligram edible and then try to fly a plane.
Police shouldn't need to drop.
Oh,
they should or should not?
They should.
What?
They should get.
I am less concerned about police smoking weed than I am them being physically fit.
Drug test though.
But we're talking about marijuana though, right?
No, we talking about marijuana, but
because any other thing ain't really staying in your system like that. You gonna time that out based on your vacation days.
Ruthie, some days you make me nervous. Ruthie, some days you really make me nervous. I just
know people.
I see, and the people you know make me nervous.
Well, it's kind of like, but that's why I'm trying to tell you that drug testing laws are like so like biased that I know people who work in these like high profile type of jobs, they gotta curtail these testing requirements or perceived testing requirements. These ain't bad people. These is regular, everyday, average people that like to kick it and use like recreational drugs. That's why I don't think there's anything wrong with recreational drug usage done responsibly. Why can't somebody do whatever they want to and then go to work and be straight? You know how many teachers I know that smoke weed?
Now, did she just
I'm just saying, do you know how many teachers I know that smoke weed? Like, it seems like to be the largest demographic of the users that I know. I'm just saying, let them people calm their nerves when they get done babysitting y'all chilling. That's a no-brainer to me.
Did you say why she babysitting my children?
No, I'm talking about like after they get off of work. Like,
would you be mad if the kids babysit a guy? What if they came home?
How old is the kid?
Yes.
How old are the children?
It's no age. I don't want you to be old enough or young enough because I feel like if they're old enough, then they be like, oh well, they can be influenced off the babysitter.
So let me ask a question: would you be offended then if your children partake?
How old are they?
18. 16.
Ooh. I think it got to be like boundaries and like rules to things.
18. What is the legal limit to purchase?
I think you can. Is it? Ain't it 18? Is it 21?
18 or 21.
I don't even know. That's crazy.
Madison is 10.
12.
No, 12 is when you sell. No, sorry. Should you still drug test? So you think Ruthie says no drug test?
No, I say not for marijuana. If you want to test for heroin, like I'm okay with that.
Then you're gonna fire all the white people. Oh, my bad. See, that's why they got. You can go to the legal heroin spots. All right, look, we're gonna take a couple calls and then we're gonna get up out of here because I gotta go get ready to see the president file her petitions. All right, y'all, it's the Mace Jackson Show. What's up, caller? Should they still drug test?
Thanks for taking my call.
Ruthie's boo.
How you doing?
James.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Ruthie. Hey, y'all talk. I really had two things to say, but I know y'all got to get out of here. But the thing about the drug testing, I worked for a trucking company once, and they decided to test the truck drivers, the mechanics, everybody. And instead of just getting a urine sample, they wanted to get hair samples. Somebody on the inside told people when they got around, I started noticing everybody walking around with bald heads. It's funny to me now. Everybody had a bald head. They had no eyebrows, no hair on their arms and legs. And I'm like, what's going on around this place? Cancer recipient people in here? I didn't know because nobody told me, And then I found out, and it made sense. I'm like, this is why everybody's shaving all their hair. This is ridiculous. So now I know who's getting hot in here. It was hilarious.
They might have had
yeah,
lice.
Man, Yeah. They knew that drug test was coming. But you also talked about getting up early in the morning.
Yes.
And how that affects your relationship with your family in different ways, and how you go out and stuff.
I did.
I know I'm talking too much again.
Come on, say it real quick. Finish.
Okay, I had a girlfriend once, and I would have to get up early in the morning. So I noticed I started waking up about 3 a.m. every morning. We used to always like spoon going to sleep, and you separate a little bit, but you stay in that position pretty much. And I couldn't understand why I kept waking up at 3 a.m. I called her one day because she did it so much. I just started waking up at that hour. She would kick me in the leg, with the heel of her foot, and just lay there like she was sleeping because she wanted her morning sex, And when I found out what she was doing, I didn't tell her, but it blew my mind. And I knew she was doing it on purpose because she did it twice one morning and just laid there like she was sleeping. So your children might get angry, but your woman, most women, they so sneaky, they know how to manipulate you to get whatever they want out of you. That's basically what I want to say on that. I know that's quite.
All right, I'm gonna end it right there. Before I get in trouble, before you get us all in trouble. Look, y'all, this is the Maze Jackson Show. We got to get up out of here because I gotta go. What's up, Riis?
One last thing I just found out. We cannot call in while high, everybody. We just saw a prime example of calling in while high. Do not do that.
That's all. Look, y'all, we got to get up out of here. We're going to see you down in 69 West Washington if you're going to meet us. Look, this is the Maze Jackson Show. So for Maze, Riis, Ruthie, I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, where every single day we ask the question, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them.